Yes, well, sometimes we do have to temper that all or none tendency.
Yeah.
That is definitely one of the Scorpio tendencies, to the all or none. Yeah, I am aware of it in myself, in spite of all my mutability, that the one place where I have Pluto, I have a tendency to do an all or none trip. Now, in my case, it's right on the cusp of the third.
Oh.
And my mail gets neglected for months, and I do a burst and do a huge amount of it. I write in an intense burst and finish it. And I have this passion for knowledge that won't quit. And it's all third house stuff.
And then you just get burned out.
The passion for knowledge, I never get tired of it. I've never reached the end of that. It's always been insatiable, really, literally insatiable.
Well, I mean, you get
Tremendous
tired
excess.
of studying for a little while, and then you.
But I have so many variety of things, so it's always knowledge, but it's different kinds of knowledge at different times. So it's always knowledge, but it's a variety of outlets. So that I never get tired of. No.
There's one thing I want to ask you, that square between Jupiter and Pluto and Jupiter and Saturn. Is that's causes some problems, I guess.
Well, see, that's a lot of what we've been talking about already. The Leo side of the nature says, I am king. I have the power myself. The Scorpio side says, no, I want to share it with someone else. And the Leo says, pour your power out on the world, and the Scorpio says, turn it in and control yourself. They both, however, want to love and be loved. So they're in agreement on that. But whether it's going to be a superior, inferior kind of thing, or whether the energy is going to be all going out there, impacting the world, or whether it's going to be a sharing, and some of the energy is turned in for self-control. It's a big issue. And then the fact that Jupiter is involved, and the first house is involved, does bring another issue, in that Jupiter is always looking for an ideal, and the first house is our own power to do what we want. So it's like always wanting more than is possible, whether it's with a home, with a parent figure, with a mate, but always wanting a little more than is possible. There's one danger of that. And then just the plain first house, fourth house, where the first house says, I stay free, nothing traps me and ties me down. And the fourth house says, I want a home and a family and domestic role, emotional closeness, stay in the nest. And the first house says, help, I want out. So it's a freedom closeness on one side, it's a handling of power on another, it's conflict between the impossibility of having it all perfect on another. They all operate on many levels. But if you're conscious of all of that, then it does not have to be a serious problem. You just stay conscious of it, do the best you can, remember to enjoy the journey.